Leave a like on this video within the next 5 seconds, or this will be the result of every green release you get in NBA 2K21. I would not risk it.
I got digital dash, came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back here with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with the best badge setups for every single build with any amount of badge upgrades. So that's 1 through 30 for the finishing, the shooting, the playmaking, and defensive. So yeah, that's pretty much all gonna be in one video for y'all. So this is gonna be a little bit longer of a video, so I'm gonna have this joint done for the timestamps. Gonna be in the description and in the comments. Hopefully the timestamp thingy will work so that you can just literally scroll over and it'll automatically do that for you and stuff like that. But also, another thing is, if you guys want me to be dropping, this next video is going to be the best badges in the game at the end of NBA 2K20. Get this video to 300 likes. Y'all been going crazy with the like goals lately. I know y'all can do it. Just go ahead and get this joint to 300 likes. But yeah, man, this video is literally just gonna be strictly give you guys the best badge setups for the finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defensive for any meta badge upgrades 1 through 30 for both guards and bigs for every single one of those badge categories. So yeah, man, this is all gonna be in one video for y'all boys. So this is gonna be a little bit longer of a video, just like the every build, but I still got y'all boys. But yeah, man, that's gonna be pretty much all there is to it. Let's go ahead, hop straight into the video. All right, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure that I go over this, bro. We've been going so crazy with the subs, the views, the likes, everything. But somehow still 95% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. Hit that sub button for me. Y'all know I be going crazy. Hit that sub button for me. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start off on the guard side. On the guard side, we're going to be doing 1 through 12 for the gold, then 13 to 30 for the Hall of Fame. So we're going to do every single badge upgrade pretty much per usual. Y'all probably already know how these badge setup videos go by now. I've already done the playmaking and defensive, but a package dropped in between me doing this and those two. So if you guys want me to update that, just let me know. But yeah, the first badge upgrade we're going to put this joint to is fancy footwear. If you've seen the best badges or the best finishing badges, y'all saw me rank these badges. It's either this or Slither Finisher. You can't go wrong with either or. You know what I'm saying? They both really good. In my opinion, the best finishing badge is Slither Finisher. The most overpowered finishing badge is fancy footwear because of how broken the hop steps are. So yeah, for the first badge upgrade, I just put on fancy footwear. All right, for the second badge upgrade, we're putting Slither Finisher to bronze. Now you have Slither Finisher on and fancy footwear bronze. What Slither Finisher is pretty much just gonna give you the best animations possible. So yeah, and it's gonna create as little contact as possible. So yeah, now you have Slither Finisher and fancy footwear on bronze. Alright, so to make this video not as long, if I go over it one time, I'm not gonna go over what the badge does again. I'm just gonna tell you what you're putting it to. So yeah, for the third badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver fancy footwear. Depending on which one you rather, you can put that to silver. But for me, what I would do is just put fancy footwear to silver. Alright, for the fourth badge upgrade, we're just gonna be putting Slither Finisher to silver. So if you had put silver Slither Finisher to silver at the third one, you're just gonna be doing fancy footwear. But for ours, we're just gonna be doing Slither Finisher to silver. Alright, for the fifth badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold fancy footwear. Now you're gonna be doing that at the highest ability for anyone that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. Alright, for the sixth badge upgrade on the guard side, we're gonna be putting it to gold. Slither Finisher, that is, to gold. Now we're gonna be getting the best animations possible at the highest rate possible for the guard side that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. Alright, for the seventh badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting it to Giant Slayer. Giant Slayer is a very good badge that pretty much just distorts the height advantage. So like if you're going against a taller opponent, it'll literally like minimize the shot contest even though they're taller than you. Also, it cancels out the Rim Protector badge to the highest possible effect. And Rim Protector is a very, very overpowered badge. You don't want to get put into block animations because the Rim Protector put on Giant Slayer is going to do the best to cancel that out of any badge in this game. Alright, for the 8th badge upgrade, we're going to be putting that to Contact Finisher. Now, I went over time and time again what Contact Finisher does. When you have it on, especially if you have the Contact Dunk packages, the Contact Dunk packages give you 20% chance of a Contact Dunk. Every single time you put Contact Finisher up a level, it goes 15%, 50%, 50%. So if you have the Contact Dunk packages and Contact Finisher, that's 15%. So that's 35%. Then Silver, 50%. Then Gold, 65%. At Hall of Fame, that's 80%. But what Contact Finisher does, there's a lot of pros and negatives. The negatives are pretty much that it creates as much contact as possible every single time, so it's going to give you a lot of bad animations. But Contact Finisher is not just for getting contact dumps, it's going to help you finish through contact when you're going up for layups, anything like that. So yeah. Also, when I've been using it lately, it's actually been limiting contest too. So if you have it on, it's going to make you finish better because you're not going to get contested as much because you're going to be used to the contact, I guess. Alright, for the 9th badge upgrade, we're going to be putting Giant Slayer to Silver. Now we have Giant Slayer at Silver. Everything else is just going to stay the same. Giant Slayer, like I said, is going to reduce the shot contest, especially when you're going against taller defenders. And it's going to pretty much negate the Rim Protector badge better than any badge in this game. Alright, next, we're going to be going for the 10th badge upgrade. We're going to be putting Giant Slayer to Gold. Now you're going to be literally negating shot contest, going against taller defenders, and negating the Rim Protector badge at the highest rate possible for anyone that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. Alright, for the 11th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from Bronze to Silver Contact Finisher. You're just going to be doing more contact dunks, finishing through contact at an even higher rate. Alright, last but not least, for the 12th badge upgrade for the finishing side, this is going to be the last one for anyone that cannot get Hall of Fame badges for the guard side. We're just putting Contact Finisher to Gold. Now, if you have contact dunks, and you know what I'm saying, that's 20% plus the extra 45%, you're at 65% chance of getting a contact dunk. So yeah, you're going to be doing all this stuff at the best possible capability for anyone that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. Alright, so hopping into the people that can get Hall of Fame badges. So as you can see, we already have Slithy Finisher Hall of Fame, Fancy Footwear Hall of Fame, Contact Finisher Hall of Fame. We're going to go over those real quick. Slithy Finisher is going to get you the best animations possible every single time. Going to limit how much contact you get every single time. Fancy Footwear is just very, very glitchy when it comes to the hop steps, and it's just that simple. Very, very glitchy when it comes to the hop steps. Contact Finisher is going to help you finish through contact, get more contact dunks. And this, when you have it on Hall of Fame, you're going to get the most contact dunks possible, unless you also have Slasher Takeover. Because if you combine Slasher Takeover, Contact Finisher Hall of Fame, and contact dunk packages, that's literally the highest possibility of getting contact dunks. It's almost like 100% chance of getting a contact dunk every single time. I swear, if you use that joint, you will understand what I'm saying. But yeah, for the 13 badge upgrade, what we're going to be putting it on is Relentless Finisher. Relentless Finisher is another really good badge to help you get contact dunks. Not only contact dunks, but finish when you are fatigued. So if you're going up for a lob and you feel like you are fatigued, you're going to finish that more because of Relentless Finisher. You're going for a dunk, you feel like you're fatigued, you're going to finish that more. So pretty much, it's a really good badge to help you combine with Contact Finisher or Live City Finisher. Alright, for the 14th badge upgrade, we're going to be putting it to Giant Slayer. We already went over what that does many, many times, but I'm going to say it again. It negates pretty much the height advantage. It's a very good badge for Rim Protector. They got a really big boost after, like, I think patch 11 or 12, and it's really, really good still to this day. Alright, for the 15th badge upgrade, we're going to be putting on the best layup badge in the game. When I say layup badge, it's like Acrobat, Pro Touch, Consistent Finisher, and the best one, in my opinion, is Consistent Finisher. So yeah, man, we're putting that on for the 15th badge upgrade. Alright, for the 16th badge upgrade, we're putting on Live City Finisher. If you don't know, when you don't have Live City Finisher on, you can still catch lobs. You know what I'm saying? You can still catch lobs, but it's not going to be nearly as consistent. Now, if you're a shooting guard, you do finish lobs at a way higher rate. I have a shooting guard now because y'all seen my build fire. If you haven't already, go watch that. The build from yesterday is a go. It's at the shooting guard and it's very, very glitchy. And another thing is you dump way more when you're at shooting guard. But not everyone's a shooting guard. So Live City Finisher is a very good help for people that want to dunk more when going up for lobs. Finish through with the lob. Don't miss as many lobs. So yeah, Pretty much just that simple. All right, for the 17th badge upgrade, we're just gonna be going from bronze to silver, relentless finisher. For the 18th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold, relentless finisher. All right, and for the 19th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame, relentless finisher. Now we're gonna be literally getting, when you fatigue, you're gonna be able to finish those lobs, contact dunks. So you're gonna be getting contact dunks at the highest rate possible at this point, because you got contact finisher on, relentless finisher on, and Slittery Finisher. If you don't know this by now, if you are using Slittery Finisher, you probably just don't know this. Slittery Finisher helps you get more dunk animations. It's just that simple. Like, if you use it, you understand that. But yeah, Relentless Finisher also helps you when it comes to getting contact dunks a lot. I'm just telling you that right now. It helps you a lot. All right, for the 20th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver Giant Slayer. We went over what that does time and time again. All right, for the 21st badge upgrade, we're going from silver to gold Giant Slayer. Just like I said, went over that so many times already. All right, for the 22nd badge upgrade, we're going from gold to Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. And at this point, we went over it time and time again, but I'm gonna go over it for the last time in this video. Giant Slayer is just a very good badge to negate the height advantage so that the shot contest isn't that high. So it's gonna be literally eliminating the shot contest at the highest rate possible, and it's gonna be negating rim protector at the highest rate possible. So if somebody has Hall of Fame rim protector, you have Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, so you shouldn't get put in rim protector blocks at all. You're still gonna get put into rim protector blocks, but it's gonna be at the lowest rate possible, should I say. So yeah. All right, for the 23rd badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver consistent finisher. So now you're gonna be finishing layups at an even higher rate. All right, for the 24th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold consistent finisher. So yeah. And for the 25th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame consistent finisher, and now you're gonna be finishing layups at the highest rate possible. Because now, if you don't know this, consistent finisher is the best layup badge in the game. Acrobat is really good for people that like to do double clutch layups. If you're doing anything else, I don't really use Acrobat. Now, a lot of people like using Acrobat with consistent finisher, especially for people that like to do hop steps. But I still like consistent finisher more than Acrobat, to be honest, because it works for any layup. You don't have to just do a hop step, because sometimes you don't even want to do a layup and it just makes you do it and you miss a wide open. If you feel like you're missing a lot of wide opens, consistent finisher negates that issue completely. You're pretty much never going to miss layups like that again. So yeah. All right, for the 26th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver Lob City finisher. And for the 27th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold Lob City finisher. And for the 28th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame Lob City finisher. Now when people are throwing you lobs, you're gonna catch it more. Even in traffic, you're gonna catch it more. Even through traffic, you're gonna dunk it more. You're gonna do faster animations. It's gonna be all type of stuff going on with Lob City finisher that's gonna be heightened at a way higher rate. So this is gonna be the best lobs you're gonna really be able to do. So you're gonna be the best lob threat on the court possible. Just that simple, especially with all these other badges you got on with it. Contact finisher, relentless finisher, you know what I'm saying? Even consistent finisher for those lobs that it don't let you dunk, it makes you do a layup. You're gonna be finishing that even more. Even Giant Slayer is gonna help you. So yeah, man, Lob City finisher on Hall of Fame. All right, for the 29th and 30th badge upgrade, we're gonna group these together because this can go a lot of different ways. So you can put on fast break finisher and showtime if you just want to just use these last two badge upgrades, because at this point it's not really a lot of people that have 29 or 30 badge upgrades, unless you like pretty much legends and stuff like that, or paint beasts and stuff like that. But still, this is kind of like excessive badge upgrades at this point. So what I would say is, what I would probably do is use the things that help me get takeover faster, especially for people that like to get takeover as fast as possible like me. So fast break and showtime, that's gonna help you get fast, like pretty much it's gonna help you get takeover for every single time you go on a fast break. Anytime you do like a highlight play, so if you're in the park, you doing highlight plays a lot, you're gonna get takeover faster. But the way probably a lot of people will probably do, they're either gonna probably put both badges on Pro Touch or both badges on Acrobat. So yeah, man, this is the best badge setup 1 through 30 for the guard side. I went over everything. So yeah, man, all we got left to go over is the best big man badge setup. All right, hopping straight into the best big man badge setup. So for the best big man badge setup, it's gonna be the same method: 1 through 12 for the gold, 13 through 30 for the Hall of Fame. So first badge we're gonna be putting on is contact finisher. Contact finisher, we went over it time and time again what it does. I'm gonna go over it again because it's gonna be people that just gonna be here for the big man side. So contact finisher is literally a badge to help you finish through contact in any situation, whether you're doing layups, contact dunks, all that. But if you had the contact dunks on, that's 20%. you put contact finisher on, that's 15% on top of that 20%. So now you're at 35% chance of getting a contact dunk. But another thing, when it comes to contact finisher, it has a lot of negatives. But when it comes to big man, you're gonna be going through contact a lot. It's just that simple. All right, next for the second badge upgrade, this is gonna be a surprise for a lot of big men, but I would use facility finisher, because what facility finisher does, it negates all the negatives on contact finisher and just pretty much just grants you the positives. So what facility finisher does is avoid contact, but it doesn't mess up how much you're gonna be getting contact dunks. A lot of people get that confused, but you do not get it twisted. You still gonna be getting just as many contact dunks as you would before. But what it does is get you the best animations possible for every situation. So yeah, man, facility finisher is gonna be the second badge upgrade we're gonna be using. For the third badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting it on Lob City Finisher. This is gonna be helping you go through and do lobs more, whether you dunking it through traffic, whether you're trying to catch it through traffic, you're gonna catch it more, all type of stuff. When it comes to that, you're gonna be doing it even more than before. Alright, for the fourth badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver Lob City Finisher. For the fifth badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold Lob City Finisher, and that's gonna be having you going through traffic, catching it through traffic on lobs at the highest rate possible for anyone that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. Alright, for the sixth badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on back down Punisher, because just having that on at least bronze is gonna make a big difference when you're trying to back down people. If you don't have it on, it's not gonna be the biggest deal, but putting it on is gonna make a big deal, trust me. Alright, next for the seventh badge upgrade, is gonna be a badge that I wasn't really sure of in the first big man badge setups, but after going against a lot of you interior finishers, because I got a lot of big man now, I know that y'all love doing them hop steps. So yeah, fancy footwork definitely goes on bronze. It's one of the most overpowered badges in the game, just strictly because of how overpowered the hop steps are. When it comes to those hop steps, a lot of people like using fancy footwork. So yeah, man, fancy footwork just heightens those hop steps to a whole nother level. So yeah, man, fancy footwork is gonna be the 7th badge upgrade. All right, for the 8th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver contact finisher. So now we're gonna be finishing through contact at an even higher rate. We're gonna be having a 50% chance of getting contact dunks, and you're gonna be finishing contact layups at an even higher rate. So yeah, man. And then for the 9th badge upgrade, so now we have contact finisher at gold. We're gonna be literally getting contact dunks at a 65% chance of getting a contact dunk every single time we drive to the rim. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be finishing through contact. Now, when it comes to contact finisher being higher, you're gonna be getting contact more and more when it comes to going to the rim. So you're gonna be getting more bad animations. But when it comes to big man, you're gonna be going through contact a lot either way. So yeah, man, contact finisher is at gold for the 9th badge upgrade. For the 10th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver fancy footwork. All right, for the 11th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold fancy footwork. Now you're gonna be utilizing hop steps at the highest rate possible for anybody that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. If you utilize fancy footwork with hop steps, with long athlete layup package, you're gonna be going crazy with the hop steps. I'm just telling you that right now. All right, and for the 12th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting it to silver slithy finisher. Now we're gonna be getting the best animations possible at an even higher rate. So, and it's gonna be canceling out contact finisher at an even higher rate now, because contact, if you don't know, contact finisher has a lot of bad animations because of you creating so much contact. And what slithy finisher is really doing is just negating that. And slithy finisher also gets you more dunk animations more consistently. So yeah, just know that. All right, now hopping into the Hall of Fame badges. So now you see what we starting off for the first Hall of Fame badges. We have Lob City Finisher, Fancy Footwork, and Contact Finisher. So now we're gonna be finishing through contact at the highest rate possible. We're gonna be getting contact dunks at an 85 or 80% clip. Fancy Footwork, we're gonna be literally using hop steps at the highest rate possible. So yeah, that's just that simple. And then when it comes to Lob City Finisher, we're gonna be catching lobs, going down with lobs at the highest rate possible, whether you in traffic, through traffic, just that simple. And your lob animation is gonna be the fastest lob animations you can possibly have. So yeah, and then for the 13th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting bronze back down Punisher on for the 13th badge upgrade. All right, for the 14th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Drop Stepper. Drop Stepper, if you do not know as a big man what Drop Stepper does, I don't know what to tell you, but drop steps are very, very overpowered in this game, and it's really a good bailout badge for getting you a quick, easy bucket. If you don't do it but once all game, it's gonna get you a bucket every single time. I'm telling you that right now, especially if you at least have it on bronze. All right, if you haven't noticed already, we're just putting on a lot of the big man badges right now, and for the 15th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Pick and Roller. This is gonna be having you finishing through the pick and roll at an even higher pace. So if you are like a paint beast that like doing pick and rolls, you know what I'm saying, pick and roll is gonna be a very good badge for you. All right, and for the 16th badge upgrade, we're now putting on bronze putback balls. This is gonna be having you making the shot after getting the offensive rebound at the even higher rate. So yeah. All right, and for the 17th badge upgrade, we're finally putting on relentless finisher. Relentless finisher is just a very good badge to have on when it comes to going for contact dunks, going for lobs, because what it does is when you at the end of shot clocks, bro, you're not gonna have the most stamina possible. So what relentless finisher does is helps you finish any single thing when it comes to going for the layups, dunks, anything like that, bro, when you have less fatigue. So it's just gonna help you when you have max fatigue, minimum fatigue, middle fatigue, anything like that. It's just gonna help you finish just that much more. All right, and for the 18th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on bronze steely finisher. We didn't have it on before with contact finisher at Hall of Fame, which is a big risk. But when it comes to big man, you're gonna be creating a lot of contact either way. But still, steely finisher at bronze is gonna be doing just that much to cancel out the bad animation still, only at bronze. So yeah, man, we're putting that to bronze for the 18th badge upgrade. For the 19th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver slithery finisher. For the 20th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold slithery finisher. For the 21st badge upgrade, we're gonna now be going from gold to Hall of Fame slithery finisher. So now you're gonna be getting the best animations possible at the highest rate possible. Now you're also gonna be canceling out contact finisher at the highest rate possible. So when it comes to getting those bad animations, you still gonna be getting some bad animations because it's 2K, but it's gonna be canceling it out at the highest rate possible. So yeah, man, just keep that in mind. For the 22nd badge upgrade, we don't want to do a lot of layups as a big man. We want to do standing dunks or dunks in general. But whenever you do a layup, we are putting on consistent finisher because this is the best layup badge in the game. If you're wondering why you're missing open layups or you're just missing layups in general, it's because you're not using the best layup badge in the game. This is just the best layup badge in the game. I said it like 10 times in this description alone of talking about consistent finisher. So yeah, man, go ahead, throw on consistent finisher for the 22nd badge upgrade. For the 23rd badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver relentless finisher. So for the 24th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold relentless finisher. We're not gonna be putting this up anymore, so I'm gonna go over what it does one more time. So now you're gonna be doing at the pretty much the second highest rate possible because you're not gonna have it at Hall of Fame, but you're gonna be going through lobs. You're gonna be putting those down at an even higher rate when you're fatigued. Contact finisher, you're gonna be finishing contact dunks. So if you're wondering why you're missing contact dunks, like why you're missing dunks, period, it's because you're not using relentless finisher. If you're missing layups, wide open layups with no fatigue, because you're not using relentless finisher. If you're wondering why you're not dunking as much at the end of the shot clock, it's because you're not using relentless finisher. All right, for the 25th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver, back down punisher. For the 26th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold, back down punisher. And then for the 27th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame, back down punisher. Now we waited long to put this on. A lot of people are gonna be like, why would you wait so long to put back down punisher on a big man? When it comes to big man builds this year, the only post scores I really ever see that actually are dominant are on the 1v1 court, and that's because they're going against either bombs or guards. It's way easier to stop post scores this year. So a lot of people are not really utilizing the post nearly as much as they used to. You know what I'm saying, like in previous years. So when it comes to stuff like back down punisher, drop stepper, post spin technician, it's not badges that you necessarily are utilizing at most of the time as a big man. You're either going for lobs or doing hop steps that I be seeing big man doing. Now, when it comes to having a mix match, they do utilize their mix match if they have it, but when it comes to pogo stick, you can just cancel that out. But yeah, back down punisher is gonna just be helping you back down your opponents at the highest rate possible, especially at Hall of Fame. And then when you have back down punisher, you can literally use that a lot, utilize that in a lot of different ways. Do drop steps, post spin technicians, you can do post fades, post hop shots. You can do a lot of things when it comes to being able to back down your opponent at the highest rate possible. So yeah, man, back down punisher is going at Hall of Fame for the 27th badge upgrade. All right, for the 28th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver drop stepper. For the 29th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold drop stepper. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame drop stepper for the 30th badge upgrade. Now we're going to be able to do drop steps at the highest rate possible. If you want to know why Shaq was so dominant, it's because his go-to move was a drop step. It didn't matter if he had 1 or 2 people on him, he was doing a drop step and getting a dunk every single time. And when you have drop stepper on Hall of Fame, bro, you're going to be literally getting them out. You're literally going to be getting them up out the way, and you're going to be dunking that pretty much every single time. If you want an easy bucket every single game, like if you're actually utilizing the drop step, it's actually pretty hard to guard, because when it comes to pogo stick, you have to be in front of them to actually be able to utilize that. A lot of people don't use the drop step on this game. They like doing post hooks and stuff like that. So if you are one person that like to use post hooks, I can see why people want to put on deep hooks. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't really see people do a lot of deep hooks. I see people go to the rim and just post hook, and it's like greens. So yeah, but yeah, drop stepper is gonna be the last badge we put on for the big man side of this video. All right, so like I said, first thing we're gonna go over is the 1 through 12 for the gold on the guards. So the first badge upgrade we're gonna be going over is going to be for quick draw. You know, when it comes to shooting, you have to have quick draw, so that's gonna be probably the first badge on even the big man or the guards. It's just gonna be, those are gonna be very similar. So when it comes to the shooting, the first badge upgrade we're gonna use is quick draw, and that's gonna be on bronze now, so we're gonna have a faster jump shot. All right, for the second upgrade, we're gonna be moving quick draw to silver. That's gonna be pretty much making it way more faster, because I don't know what they did, but it was around patch 11, they like decreased the difference between like bronze, Hall of Fame, and like gold and silver and no quick draw. But like bronze and no quick draw aren't the biggest difference. Then when you go from bronze to silver, it becomes a big difference. And then when you go from silver to Hall of Fame, it's not as big of a difference as it used to be. But you'll still feel a big difference. But it's not as big of a difference as it used to be. But yeah, silver quick draw is the quick draw we are at for the 2 badge upgrades. All right, now for the third badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on range extender. That's gonna be having you shooting as good as possible on the line, deep 2s and deep 3s. Now, if you're on the line and deep 2s, that's gonna help you tremendously if you have a low shot. Like if you have a build like mine, where you have a low 3-pointer and a low midi, range extender is gonna be making a huge difference on you. But if you have like a high 3 type stuff, it's gonna really make a bigger difference for you for like deep 3s and stuff like that. So yeah, for the third badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on range extender bronze. All right, for the fourth badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on bronze hot zone hunter. Now, if you have hot zones, it's just gonna be that much easier to green, because once you have hot zones, your green window becomes bigger. Once you put hot zone hunter on top of that, the green window becomes even bigger. So yeah, that's just literally adding on to how easy it is going to be able to green. All right, for the fifth badge upgrade, we're now gonna have on silver range extender. And for the sixth badge upgrade, we're now gonna be at silver hot zone hunter. All right, for the seventh badge upgrade, we're now gonna have range extender on gold. That's gonna be the highest you can possibly have it for people that cannot have Hall of Fame badges. So now you're gonna be shooting on the line at the highest rate, deep 2s at the highest rate, and deep 3s at the highest rate. Like I said, for the people that don't have the highest 3-pointers, like 75 and below, it's gonna make the biggest difference for you, especially for on the line 3s, mid ranges. You are gonna be helped for deep 3s, but when it comes to on the line 3s, it's gonna make a big difference for you too. But for the people that have higher 3s, like 85 and up and stuff like that, it's really gonna be mainly focused on you for like deep 3s. So yeah. All right, next for the 8th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting hot zone hunter to gold. Now we're gonna be able to hit those. Like I said, with bronze, when you have hot zones, it's easy to green. Once you put hot zone hunter on top of that, it makes it even bigger and easier to green. So now when you go from silver to gold, it's gonna be like the hot zone is just gonna be almost automatic green lights. And even if you're not greening, it's gonna be going in. It doesn't only help you green, it helps your shot percentage in those spots be even higher, or that ability to make the shot in those spots even higher. So when it's easy to hit a shot in a specific spot, the green window is just bigger. If you can understand that, then yeah. All right, next for the 9th badge upgrade, we're finally gonna be putting on green machine. Green machine is gonna help you hit shots after consecutively getting greens. So if you're consecutively getting greens, the next shot's gonna be easier to hit, and the next shot's gonna be easier to hit. Not just to be able to green, it's just gonna be easier to hit. So if you're getting 2 greens, that if you widen it, it might go in. It's gonna have a high chance of going in still, even with you widen it. But not only does it do that, but it's also gonna be having you hit greens and get more greens and getting more greens, because as you keep greening, the green one is gonna get bigger because your make percentage is getting higher and higher as you keep greening. So yeah, if you understand what I'm saying, then what I'm really just trying to say is the make percentage is going up as you keep consistently greening, and your green window is going up because the make percentage on the next shot is getting bigger and bigger. So yeah. Alright, for the 10th badge upgrade, we're now going to be putting green machine to silver. Alright, now for the 11th badge upgrade, we're now going to be putting green machine to maxed out for gold for the people that cannot have Hall of Fame badges. So now, if you're consecutively getting excellent releases or greens, it's going to make the make percentage even bigger and the green window even bigger, and the green, you know what I'm saying, the green percentage even higher. So yeah, when I say this, man, like green machine at this point in the game is what kind of breaks and makes the shooting so easy. This is like the combination of these badges is what makes these non-shooting builds really be able to shoot so consistently. Like if you see a paint beast that's a legend being able to shoot, is because they either have green machine, hot zone hunter, or range extender in some type of order. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes it just that much simpler and easier to shoot when you have these badges, because the badges are kind of what make these builds what they are. So yeah, man, at the 11th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting green machine to gold. Alright, for the 12th badge upgrade, we got a lot of ways you can do this. You can put it to Deadeye, Hot Start, Clutch Shooter, or even Volume Shooter. Now, Deadeye is kind of the best one, in my opinion, that you can put it to, because when people are closing out on you, the closeout is gonna have a less of an effect. So if you used to having like mid-range Deadeye or deep-range Deadeye from like 2K19, or if you've been using Deadeye all year, go ahead, put on Deadeye at the 12th badge upgrade. But if you're playing Park and you want a good start to your games, but you're not shooting too much, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, use Hot Start, because Hot Start is going to give you a huge boost to all your shots to start the game. It's going to really make it hard for you to miss to start the game, no matter what your timing is. So yeah, so it'll even help you have good starts to games to green your shots. So yeah, Hot Start is actually a really good badge, and it's gonna help you make the next shot and the next shot and the next shot until you miss. And then Clutch Shooter is gonna really just be a really bailout shooting badge for like getting the game over. So like, say for instance, the game's like really getting close to ending, like you're within like 10 or 5 points. It's gonna make it easy for you to hit that next shot and the next shot. And as you get closer to the end of the game, it makes it even easier for you to hit the next shot. So in my opinion, Clutch Shooter is probably better than Hot Start, because Hot Start, as soon as you miss, it does nothing. But Clutch Shooter is for the entire end of the game. So if you're like a Park player, Clutch Shooter maybe. But if you're like a Pro-Am or a Rec player, go ahead, put on Volume Shooter, because you're obviously going to be getting way more shots and stuff like that. But you can even put on Volume Shooter at the Park if you're like the main shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a slash and playmaker, but you're like, actually have a decent 3, and like you're not just running and stuff like that, you can put on Volume Shooter too. So yeah, man, in my opinion, this is the best shooting badge setup for the guards on the gold 1 through 12. Alright, next, hopping into the people that can get Hall of Fame badges, starting with 13 badge upgrades. So you see what we're starting off with: Hall of Fame Quick Draw, Hall of Fame Range Extender, Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter. Now, for me personally, right now what I've been using is Silver Quick Draw with the jump shot I just dropped. I dropped a video going over the best jump shots, the best secret jump shots, because everybody be really giving y'all the same jump shots. If you haven't watched that already, I tested every jump shot in the game. If you haven't watched that already, you need to go watch that now. I'm telling you that right now. I gave y'all at least 10 jump shots that are green light, that have never been patched, and all type of stuff. It's just really green light jump shots. But with that being said, the quick draw that I like to use right now is Silver Quick Draw. Very consistent, very easy to green. Now, is it slow? No. But like, is it fast? Is Quick Draw? No. So if you're like a really main shooting build, like that gets Hall of Fame badges, I can understand why you would go Hall of Fame Quick Draw. So for this, I went Hall of Fame Quick Draw. So for the 13 badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Green Machine. That's gonna be having you greening more consistently, more consecutively. And as you consistently green, the make percentage goes up, and that's gonna make it even easier to green, making the green window even bigger. So yeah, I didn't really go over the other 2 badges, but yeah, Hot Zone Hunter, I've already went over this several times in this video already, but I'm gonna go over it, and Range Extender one more time for the guards. And the Hot Zone Hunter, what it's gonna do, if you have hot zones, it's gonna be easier to green. But once you put Hot Zone Hunter on, it's gonna make that green window even bigger. Then when you go to silver, it's even bigger. Then when you go to gold, it's even easier. Then when you go to Hall of Fame, this is the best it can possibly be to getting greens consecutively, consistently on your build. Then it comes to range extender. Now, most people that have Hall of Fame shooting badges, they have a high 3. But if you are one of those that like went max wingspan on like a rebounding wing type build, you're gonna understand that a range extender is gonna make a huge difference for you on the line, deep 2s, and deep 3s, because you're gonna be able to do it all. Because Hall of Fame is where it makes the biggest difference. So yeah, like I said, the 13 badge upgrade is Green Machine, but I just wanted to do a good in detail review of everything that we have so far. All right, for the 14 badge upgrade, we're just gonna be upgrading Green Machine from bronze to silver. And for the 15th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold, Green Machine. And at Hall of Fame, Green Machine is just that much better from when you consistently green it. Now, the way it works is as soon as you get one green, that next green becomes easier, the green window is bigger, and the make percentage on that next shot is just bigger. So yeah, it's just gonna make a big difference from Hall of Fame. When it comes to Hall of Fame gold, silver, and bronze, in my opinion, if I'm using a shooting build, I don't have to use Hall of Fame Green Machine gold or silver. I only have to use bronze. But when you have Hall of Fame on, I know a lot of people love to use Hall of Fame Green Machine because it's like a bailout badge. Like when you combine these badges, like shooting on this game, you shouldn't be missing, in my opinion, because it's just that easy to shoot on this game. Once you have this combo of badges, it's just really just knockdown at that point. So yeah, in my opinion, this is the best shooting badge setup for 16 badge upgrades. All right, for the 17 badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Hot Start. Now you can put on Deadeye. I probably would say use Deadeye, but for the 18th, I wanna do something with the 17th and 18th so that it will make sense. And then yeah, but Hot Start is gonna make it easy for you to start the games off right. It's gonna be really easy to make your shots to start off games. It's gonna be really easy to green your shots to start off a game. And as soon as you miss, it does nothing. But yeah, Hot Start is actually a very underrated badge, especially on the park. Now I can see why people wouldn't use it on the Pro-Am and Rec, but specifically for the park, it's actually a very underrated badge. All right, and next is the 18th badge upgrade. We're gonna be putting it on Clutch Shooter. Now, this is the underrated factor of it. If you have on Hot Start and Clutch Shooter, you're gonna have a really, really good start to your game and a really, really good finish to your game. And these two badges are actually really, really good at bronze. They're kind of like bailout, where like if you have it at bronze, it makes such a big difference that you don't really have to necessarily upgrade them any further past bronze. Now, are they good at silver, gold, and Hall of Fame? Yes, yes. But like it gives you a huge bang for your buck at bronze. So if you really just want to use 2 badge upgrades, if you only have 18 badge upgrades, go ahead. I would test out using Hot Start and Clutch Shooter as a combo together, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna really have you having a really big boost to shooting at the beginning, because when your make percentage is boosted, it's easier to green. So if it's easy to green, you're gonna be getting greens, and that's gonna be adding on to the other badges that you have to be able to green. So yeah, man, in my opinion, this is the best badge setup for 18 badge upgrades. All right, for 19 badge upgrades, we're gonna be taking off Hot Start and Clutch Shooter and moving it straight to Volume Shooter. I don't like using Volume Shooter at bronze or silver, so that's kind of why I just experimented with something for 17 and 18, because it's actually a really good idea to do, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, Volume Shooter is going to go. Volume Shooter is pretty much the same thing as Green Machine, but it doesn't have as big of an emphasis on being able to help you green. Now, this is kind of more towards a 5v5 type gameplay, so that it's like 5 minute, it's a quarter type gameplay, but it still can help you at the park tremendously. I'm telling you that right now. I made a whole video specifically on this badge. Legit, I've made an entire video specifically for this badge. Now, this, in my opinion, is the best badge to help you hit whites. So if you hit a lot of whites, if you shoot a lot of whites, this is the badge for you. But not only does it help you hit whites, but it helps you green, because for as many shots as you shoot, if you consistently shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, the green window is getting bigger and bigger and bigger as you take the next shot and the next shot and the next shot, because your make percentage is getting higher and higher and higher. And as your make percentage gets higher, the green window gets bigger. So yeah, if you understand what I'm saying, for the 19 badge upgrade, we put on Volume Shooter Gold. All right, and for the 20th badge upgrade, we now have Volume Shooter at Hall of Fame. Now we have a badge that as you keep shooting, your make percentage gets higher and higher and higher, meaning that your green window gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's getting harder to not green, because you have volume shooter, add it on with all these other badges that you have. So it's just gonna be a really good badge. But not only does volume shooter do that, it's also the best badge to help you consistently hit whites. So yeah, man, this is the best badge setup in my opinion for 20 badge upgrade. All right, next is going to be the 21st badge upgrade, and that's gonna be put on Deadeye. Deadeye is a badge that really reduces the effects of people trying to close out and contest your shots. So if people are dead in your face, it's not gonna do anything. But say for instance, you're open, but they're trying to get, like, they're trying to bait you and stuff like that. Deadeye is gonna make a big difference on people that really like to bait, and it's gonna really let you get open shots and be able to green those, and it's gonna be able to help you green consistently, even kind of semi-contested shots like lightly contest. So yeah, if you want to green lightly contest consistently, Deadeye is gonna be the badge for you. Alright, next for the 22nd badge upgrade, we're gonna be moving Deadeye from bronze to silver. That's gonna be helping you hit shots on people trying to close out even better. Alright, and for 23 badge upgrades, we are now gonna be moving Deadeye from silver to gold. And for the 24th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be moving Deadeye from gold to Hall of Fame. Now we're gonna be having the highest rate of pretty much being able to limit the impact of a defender who is closing out. So pretty much what that is saying is when somebody's closing out, their impact on being able to contest your shot, especially if they don't have Intimidator, is going to be really hard for them to contest you. And not only that, you're going to be able to green higher contested shots. So yeah, so if somebody's just standing in your face and you pulling that, that's not what Deadeye does. Deadeye does not do that. It's not strictly for that. It's really for people that's really just trying to close out and trying to get a contest on you, mainly for people that like to bait. So yeah, man, Deadeye, very, very good badge. It also, if you have it at Hall of Fame, you can green a 75% contest if they're closing out. Now, if they're dead in your face, I wouldn't risk it. But Deadeye is actually a really, really good badge. Very, very underrated badge. A lot of people use it, but they don't use Deadeye as much as I actually expected a lot of people to use it this year. All right, next, for the 25th badge upgrade, we're going to be putting on Corner Specialist Bronze. This is the badge I use for like my fades. So because what Corner Specialist does this year, it not only helps you in the corner, like specifically in the corner, it helps you from the hash all the way down to the corner, and even in that mid-range. So what I like to do, I like the mid-range towards the corner, whether it's in the corner or on the mid-range, mainly towards the mid-range. So if difficult shots isn't working for me, I like to use Corner Specialist. But with that being said, you can use difficult shots instead of Corner Specialist if that's what you like to use, but for me, I like Corner Specialist. For the 26th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver Corner Specialist. For the 27th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold Corner Specialist. And for the 28th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from gold to Hall of Fame Corner Specialist. Now you're going to be really much shooting in the corner at the highest rate possible, whether you're doing fades toward the mid-range corner or just spotting up in the corner. It's going to be really getting you greens. Now, Corner Specialist is definitely one of the most underrated badges in the game for how big of an impact it has on you being able to green. Now, I don't see a lot of people talking about how good Corner Specialist is because it's kind of like range extender, but it's more for corners. It's more for like spot ups for people that like to fade towards the corner. And that's particularly for me, it's really a good bailout badge, whether you're doing a spin jumper in the corner, whether you're doing a spot up in the corner, whether you're doing a fade towards the corner, whether you're doing a hop jumper towards the corner. It's really an easy shot to make consistently, especially if you have this badge on Hall of Fame. I'm telling you that right now. Alright, for the 29th badge upgrade, we're going to be moving Corner Specialist to silver, which is at the biggest bang for its buck. Now, is it best at silver? No. But for the bang for the buck, I would probably put it to silver. And then we're going to be moving Steady Shooter to gold. Now, Steady Shooter at silver and bronze doesn't make the biggest difference. If you don't know, if you don't use meter, you have a 5% bonus to every shot you take. When it comes to Steady Shooter, when you put this badge on bronze, you have a 5% chance of hitting any contested shots, but your bonus is getting reduced for your open shots. So literally it's a 5% off open shots at bronze, silver, gold, and Hall of Fame. It doesn't change. It doesn't go up 5%. It just stays at 5% from bronze, silver, gold to Hall of Fame. But with that being said, the contested shots actually gets easier. So at bronze, it's 5%. You have a 5% chance of hitting it. When I'm saying 5% for the open shots, it's reducing. It's harder to hit it, an open shot. It gets easier to hit a contested shot. It's one of the craziest badges 2K has ever added. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, Steady Shooter, if you have it at bronze, 5% chance of hitting a contested shot. 10% at silver. 15% at gold and 20% at Hall of Fame. So you have a 20% chance of hitting a contested shot. Add on, you have the jump shot meter off. That's 25%. But not only is it 25%, instead of you having that reduce of open shots, it's literally no bonus because you already had that bonus with the shot meter. It's just canceling out at that point. So it's only gonna help you on contested shots and with no negatives at that point. So yeah, this is the only point I would ever really put on steady shooter. But yeah, for the 29th badge upgrade, steady shooter is at gold, unless I had the sharp takeover. Now if I had sharp takeover, I would use steady shooter probably a lot earlier actually, because steady shooter Hall of Fame with the combination of sharp takeover is very, very overpowered. Alright, and last but not least, for the 30th badge upgrade is going to be put on steady shooter Hall of Fame. I pretty much went over everything already for steady shooter, but like I said, if you have sharp takeover, I probably would have been put this badge on, but I was just doing this for pretty much all guards. But yeah, steady shooter at Hall of Fame, very, very overpowered. So yeah, the only time I really would put this on if I don't have sharp takeover is at the 29th and 30th badge upgrade, because of what it does. It's really a badge that you really just have to be shooting some of the dumbest shots possible to really have a big impact on the game. And I don't really want to take contested shots, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Alright, hopping into the big man side, kind of big man and spotter. So I'm gonna put these together, big man, spotter. So if you're a rebounding wing, this is gonna count for you. If you build that I'm gonna be dropping tomorrow, the best lockdown build, it's gonna be for you too. So yeah, pretty much any lockdown spotter build, big man build that can shoot, this is gonna be for you. Even those paint beasts that's legends and stuff like that, this is gonna be the side for you too. So yeah, the first badge upgrade I'm putting on for this side is quick draw. You know what I'm saying? Now for the big man, you can put on quick draw. A lot of people like to put on slippery off ball. A lot of people like to put on a lot of these different badges, even corner specialist, high zone hunter, even without no quick draw. But for me, I'ma just put on quick draw just so it can make anything easier to hit, because when it's too slow of a jump shot, it's just unbearing. But like, you can put on certain jump shots and with no quick draw and it's fast enough. But for me, I like putting on bronze quick draw. Alright, next for the second badge upgrade, this is easy for me, putting it to silver quick draw. If I'm not getting Hall of Fame badges, I'm easily putting it to silver quick draw. You know what I'm saying? Quick draw at silver is the best for me right now, because that's what I've been using on all my builds lately. So yeah, silver quick draw is what I use at the second badge upgrade. Alright, for the third badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on hot zone hunter. Now for if you have hot zones, it's gonna be that much easier to green in those hot zones. Now if you don't have hot zones, it's not gonna be pretty much no difference in those spots. But yeah, hot zone hunter just makes the green window even bigger, make percentage even bigger. So yeah, hot zone hunter is a very, very good badge for big man, spot ups, lockdowns, all the above. Alright, for the fourth badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on range extender. The range extender is gonna make a huge difference for big man, spot ups, lockdowns, all of those type of builds, because what it does is it makes a really big difference for people with lower threes that are on the line threes and deep twos. Now when it comes to deep threes, that's really for people that have high three balls and a lot of badges at that point. But yeah, I'm telling you this right now, range extender is gonna make a big difference for those on the line threes and deep twos for builds like these. Alright, next we got, for the fifth badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on corner specialists. Like I was saying earlier, on the guard side, corner specialist is actually a very underrated badge, not only for people that's shooting in the corner, because the corner is literally hash all the way down. So if you're anywhere under the hash all the way down to the corner on the 3-point line, you're in the corner. Even this year, the mid-range counts as a corner. So yeah, man, it's a really big open space for what corner specialist actually affects now. So yeah, if you're in the corner, your green window is just gonna be way easier and bigger, and it's gonna be just that much easier to shoot. Alright, for the sixth badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting catch and shoot to bronze. So now we have an easier time of catching and shooting in any situation, whether you're deep, whether you're on the mid-range, whether you're on the 3-point line, whether you're in the corner, whether you're at the top of the key, whether you're in hot spots, not in hot spots, it's gonna be easier to catch and shoot. Coming off picks, it doesn't really matter. In any situation, catch and shoot is gonna really help you in all those situations, as long as you're catching and shooting. Alright, for the seventh badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver hot zone hunter. And for the 8th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver range extender. And for the 9th badge upgrade, we're putting this on first because this is more important at gold. Because range extender, like I said, bro, for the people that have low 3-pointer, low mid-range, it's gonna make a bigger difference for you on the mid-range, on the line, 3-point line. So yeah, pretty much range extender is gonna make a huge difference on helping you hit shots at a higher rate, be able to green shots at a higher rate, or even having an easier chance of greening. Because some builds can't even green certain shots unless they have range extender on. Because I was going through that on my new build. But yeah, range extender at gold is the badge we put on for the 9th badge upgrade. And for the 10th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting Hot Hunter to gold. Now we're gonna be able to hit those shots in those hot spots at an even higher rate, or at the highest rate possible for anyone that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. So yeah, man, Hot Hunter is gonna make a big deal or a big difference, especially for spotters, because if you're spotting up, you know where your hot spots are, and you're pretty much gonna be shooting in one spot. So it's gonna make a huge difference on you, particularly, especially if you're a spot up. So yeah, Hot Hunter is the badge we put on for the 10th badge upgrade. And for the 11th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting Green Machine on finally. Green Machine is a badge that as you consistently getting greens, the green window gets bigger because the make percentage gets bigger. So as the make percentage gets bigger on any badge, the green window gets bigger. But the green window makes the biggest difference possible on Green Machine. So I'm just gonna let that be known right now. Alright, and last but not least, for the gold side of this video is going to be Green Machine Silver. Green Machine Silver is going to be the last badge we put on for the gold side. And that silver, what Green Machine is going to be doing, just doing everything I just said for the 11th badge upgrade, but to a higher extent. So yeah, man, this is the gold 1 through 12 for the big man side. Alright, for the people that have Hall of Fame badges, now we're going to start off with 13, but we're going to go over the badges that we have to start off. Now, we still have silver on quick draw because that's the best bang for your buck quick draw. Now, is the best quick draw Hall of Fame still? Probably. But in my opinion, it's really dependent on what you like. And what I like right now is silver quick draw. So yeah, I kept it as silver. And then we got Hall of Fame, range extender, Hall of Fame, Hot Hunter. So range extender is going to be you shoot deep threes at a high rate, on the line threes at a high rate, and deep twos at a high rate. Now the deep threes is mainly for people with higher three, but it's still gonna be helping you hit deep threes. Now when it comes to those on the line threes, those deep twos, you're gonna be hitting those at a high rate, because most of the builds that's like big man, spot ups, lockdowns, they don't have like these crazy high 3-point ratings. So yeah, Hot Hunter is also gonna be making a big difference, because if you're spotting up, those spots that you're in, you're probably gonna have hot zones. Now, if you don't have hot zones, I don't know what you're doing. You just bricking at that point. I don't know what to tell you. But if you do have hot zones, those hot zones are gonna be very easy to green in. Then when you put Hot Zone Hunter on, it just makes it even easier. Now, when you put it to Hall of Fame, that just becomes exponentially better. So yeah, and then we got Catch and Shoot. That's gonna be helping you catch and shoot in any situation, whether you're in the corner, whether you're deep, whether you're on the line, whether you're on a hot spot or not in a hot spot, whether you're doing pick and pops or not doing pick and pops. It doesn't really matter what situation, as long as you're catching and shooting. Catch and shoot is gonna affect that every single time. And then we have Corner Specialist on bronze. That's gonna help you on the mid-range corners all the way down from the hash. It's gonna help you shoot. So yeah, those are the badges we have for the 12 upgrades. And then for the 13th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Silver Corner Specialist. For the 14th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be going from Silver to Gold Corner Specialist. And then for the 15th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Gold to Hall of Fame Corner Specialist, which in my opinion, what a lot of spotters like to do, they like to either sit hash, which is gonna be really mainly towards the range extender, or they like sitting corner, and that's gonna be really helpful for the Corner Specialist. So with Corner Specialist Hall of Fame, if you're not greening, I don't know what to tell you, man. Corner Specialist Hall of Fame, Gold, really mainly Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is just so hard not to green with, especially on spot ups. Now if you're fading and you just don't fade a lot, I can see it. But like, if you're spotting up every game, sitting in a corner, you're not greening with Corner Specialist, I don't know what to tell you, man. You probably just need to change the jump shot. Watch my new jump shot video. That might help you. But yeah, Corner Specialist is definitely a very, very good badge. At Hall of Fame, it's really almost impossible not to green unless you're just shooting dead in people's faces, stuff like that. But like, if you're open and in the corner with Hall of Fame on, you should be making that every single time. All right, next for the 16th badge upgrade, we're gonna be now putting on Green Machine to bronze. That's gonna be helping you hit your shots after consistently getting excellent releases or greens. So every single time you get an excellent release and then get another one and then another one, the green window gets bigger because the make percentage is getting higher, and the make percentage getting higher makes the green window get bigger. All right, for the 17th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be going from bronze to silver Catch and Shoot. And that's gonna be making a bigger difference on any catch and shoot situations like we went over earlier. And for the 18th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold catch and shoot. And then for the 19th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting catch and shoot to Hall of Fame now. And that's gonna be helping you in any catch and shoot situation, whether you're in a hot zone or not in a hot zone. Whether you're deep, not deep. Whether you're in the corner, out of the corner. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. Even if you're picking and popping, it doesn't really matter. It helps you in any situation as long as you're catching and shooting. Alright, for the 20th badge upgrade, now we're going to be putting on bronze Deadeye. What Deadeye likes to do is help you in any situation when somebody's closing out on you. So it's going to be like the effect of somebody being able to contest your shot when they're closing out on you is going to be reduced tremendously. For the 21st badge upgrade, we're now going to be putting Green Machine to silver. For the 22nd badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold, Green Machine. And for the 23rd badge upgrade, we're going to be going from gold to Hall of Fame, Green Machine. That's going to be helping you hit shots after consistently getting extra releases or greens, which is meaning your make percentage after every single time you get a green is going to be just that much higher, because all it takes is one green at this point once you have Hall of Fame. And it's just going to make your make percentage higher, and as your make percentage gets higher, your green window gets bigger, and green window getting bigger makes the biggest difference on any badge with Green Machine. Now, Hot Zone Hunter helps it, Range Extender helps it, Corner Specialist helps it, Catch and Shoot helps it. All these badges help it, but Green Machine is going to make the biggest difference on your green window. I'm telling you this right now and from experience. So yeah. Alright, and for the 24th badge upgrade, we're now going to be going from bronze to silver Deadeye. And for the 25th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold Deadeye. And for the 26th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from gold to Hall of Fame Deadeye. Now, anytime somebody's trying to contest you closing out, as long as it's a closeout, like if they're dead in your face and you're shooting that, Deadeye isn't always going to be able to affect that. That's going to be more towards the steady shooter side of things if you're shooting dead in people's faces, you know what I'm saying, over those. Now, Deadeye, you can still shoot over those, but like it got to be like more towards when people are trying to bait you. Like they're not just dead in your face, like if they're trying to close out of some type of extent. But yeah, it's going to help you be able to green now at a point of 75% lightly contested. As long as they had to contest you in any type of way, it's going to be really reducing the effect of Intimidator and stuff like that. So yeah, Deadeye at Hall of Fame is going to make a big difference on anyone trying to close out on you getting a contest. So yeah, now we at the 27th badge upgrade. We're now going to be putting on Pick and Popper. So yeah, now anytime you're doing pick and pops, the shot percentage of anytime you take a pick and fade situation or pick and pop is going to be really elevated, or it's going to be a higher make percentage on those shots when you're doing pick and pops. So now we're at the 28th badge upgrade. We're just going to be going from bronze to silver pick and popper, and that's going to be elevating your shot percentage even more in pick and pop situations. So that's going to be going on top of catch and shoot, because most of the time when you're doing pick and pops, you're catching and shooting. So yeah. And then for the 29th badge upgrade, we're finally going to be putting on quick draw to gold. Now at this point, you probably you can put this on anything, whether you're putting it on the last two on Hot Zone Hunter and Clutch Shooter, whether you're putting on deep fades if you like to take deep fades, whether you're putting it on steady shooter, volume shooter, it really doesn't matter. But in my opinion, the best one to put it on is quick draw at this point, because we still had it at silver. And then for the last badge upgrade for the big man side, the 30th badge upgrade is going to go to Hall of Fame quick draw. Now your jump shot is going to be as fast as possible. So yeah, man, now we have 7 Hall of Fame badges, and a lot of these badges are going to be really, really working well together. So yeah, man, I feel like this is the best big man badge setup for 30 badge upgrade.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Alright, so first things first, I told you we're going to be doing the guards and the bigs. But with that being said, we're going to be doing 1 through 12 for the gold, and then 13 to 30 for the Hall of Fame. So yeah, so first things first, we're going to go over the guard. So the first badge you need as a guard is quick first step. That's going to be have you be able to speed boost. And as you get it going higher and higher, you're going to be able to have the highest speed boost possible and stuff like that. So yeah. Alright, for the second badge upgrade, you're just going to be going from bronze to silver, quick first step. Alright, and for the third badge upgrade for the guards, we're just going to be going from silver to gold quick first step. That's going to be having you with the highest speed boost possible on any guard build that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. So if you like an offensive threat that's like a shooting and finishing, this is going to be kind of like more towards people like that. You're going to be having gold quick first step now. All right, next for the 4th badge upgrade, what I would do is put it on floor general. You can be putting on a lot of these other badges, but I would do floor general. Now, this really depends on what your teammates rather, but more than likely they're gonna rather floor general, and that's gonna be giving you, or not you, your teammates a +1 to all their offensive stats. So if all they need is 1 to get to any threshold, whether that's contact dunks, speed boost, green window to get bigger, floor general is going to make that big of a difference with just being at bronze. All right, for the 5th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver floor general. Now we at +2 to all their offensive attributes. All right, and for the 6th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold floor general. Now they have +3 to all their offensive attributes. Now they're going to be having an even higher chance of reaching the thresholds that they're trying to meet. All right, for the 7th badge upgrade, we're now going to be putting on handles for days. That's going to really be canceling out the stamina issue as much as possible. And we finally have that at bronze. All right, for the 8th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver handles for days. For the 9th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold handles for days. Now we have pretty much the best that you can possibly have it for your rate of stamina to be going down as much as possible. So handles for days are going to be canceling out the stamina issue in this game as much as possible for anybody that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. All right, next for the 10th badge upgrade is going to be bronze unpluckable. We're now going to be not getting ripped as much as possible. Now, is that going to be saying you're not going to ever get ripped? No, because you can still put on pickpocket and rip people. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to have a high steal in this game and rip people. You don't even have to have pickpocket on and still rip people. But with that being said, you do need to have unpluckable on just to not get bump steals, to not get ripped, anything like that, bro. You really just want to put on unpluckable just to have that protection. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the 10th badge upgrade. All right, for the 11th badge upgrade, we're now putting on the best bronze badge in the game, and that is bailout. Bailout bronze is the best bronze badge in the game. That's gonna be bailing you out in any situation, whether you're trying to get out of a bad shot, bad layup, bad dunk, you're in a double team. It's gonna bail you out of all and any situation that you really need it. And at bronze, it's gonna really be working almost 99% of the time. Now, is the pass gonna be as on point as a gold, Hall of Fame, or even a silver? No. But the thing is that it will most likely not be a turnover. So yeah. And for the 12th and final badge upgrade for the gold side of this guard badge setup is going to be bronze ankle breaker, or depending on what you really rather. Now, I rather space creator, but for this video purposes, I did ankle breaker for y'all because I know that's the most popular one. And yeah, if you want tight handles, you can use tight handles. I would have probably did space creator, but yeah, it really depends on what you really rather. And yeah, that's gonna be whatever one you think you take ankles the most with. That's what I'm saying you should put on. So if you take ankles mostly with tight handles, put that on. I take ankles the most with space creator, but most popular one right now is ankle breaker, like I said. So yeah, man, this is the badge setup for the people with 12 gold badges. We went 1 through 12 from the gold. Let's go ahead, hop straight into the Hall of Fame. All right, now at the 13th badge upgrade, we're now on the Hall of Fame badges. We got 3 badges Hall of Fame off the rippers. So we got floor general. That's gonna be giving you +4 to all your teammates' offensive stats. So they're gonna be having an even higher chance of reaching the threshold. And this is not even just gonna be helping them shoot off of catches. It's gonna be in any situation, even if they're doing pick and roll and you just in the corner, doesn't really matter. It's gonna be helping you. Then you got handles for days in the Hall of Fame. That's gonna be canceling out the stamina issue as much as possible. Then you got quick first step Hall of Fame, which in my opinion the best badge in the game, and that's gonna be how you speed boost. That's gonna help you get open for anything, whether you're trying to do a 3, a midi, off the dribble, a layup, a dunk. It doesn't really matter. It's gonna help you get open in any situation. And then for the 13th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on that bronze bailout badge, and I've already talked about it. It's the best bronze badge in the game. So yeah, man, that's the 13 badge upgrade badge setup. All right, for the 14th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on unpluckable bronze, and that's just gonna be really just giving you protection on not being able to get ripped as much as possible. Now, are you gonna get ripped? Yes, because this is 2K20. You don't even have to have a high steal to rip people. You don't even have to have pickpocket on to rip people. But with that being said, you need to be able to put unpluckable on. So yeah, go ahead, throw that joint on. All right, next for the 15th badge upgrade, I'm gonna just say put on the badge that you get the ankles mostly with. So whether that's ankle breaker, tight handles, space creator, put one of those badges on. Whichever one you feel like you get the most ankles with, that's what I would put on. Now, me personally, I would put on space creator, but for the video purposes, I'm putting on ankle breaker because that's the most popular one and that's what works the most for most people. All right, next for the 16 badge upgrade, whatever badge you said you get the most ankles with, you're gonna be putting that from bronze to silver. And for the 17th badge upgrade, the badge, whatever badge you said you get the most ankles with, you're gonna be going from silver to gold. All right, now, and for the 18th badge upgrade, what you're gonna be doing now is whatever badge you said, ankle breaker, tight handles, or space creator, whichever one you chose that you get the most ankles with, you're not gonna have that at Hall of Fame that's gonna be getting you the most ankles as much as possible. Now, I'm gonna go over this real quick, over what they do. What ankle breaker does, to me, what it helps me do is when I have on tight handles or space creator, it enhances those badges to a whole nother level. Or even if you just have play takeover, it's gonna help you get more ankles. Now, what I've been told that to do, if you have ankle breaker, you need to do a half spin to be able to get the ankle to even generate. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true or not, but yeah, but space creator is really for like hop steps. And then tight handles is gonna help you maintain your dribble, and it's gonna give you like a tighter dribble in your size ups. So if you're like a person that likes to do crabs and stuff like that, it's gonna help you do that. But you also can take ankles off of like behind the backs, between the legs, all type of any like regular dribble move, you know what I'm saying? Like a snatch back, kind of more like towards the snatch backs and stuff like that. So if you have like play takeover and you wanna get more ankles with take, tight handles is gonna help you do that. But yeah, the most popular one right now is ankle breaker. It's just not for me, so yeah. All right, now for the 19th badge upgrade, we now are gonna be going from bronze to silver, unpluckable. And for the 20th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold, unpluckable. We're not gonna be putting this up no more, you know what I'm saying? Because unpluckable, like I've said this many times, it's probably the most inconsistent badge in the game. Because you're putting this on to stop yourself from getting ripped. Because you literally have to put this on, because if you don't have it on, you're gonna be getting ripped a lot. Now, even with you having it on, is that saying you're never gonna get ripped? No. Is this saying that you're not gonna get ripped like at a consistent rate? No. Because you still can get ripped a lot, even with having it on. But it's just something you just had to put on, you know what I'm saying? Because even like the bump steals on this game, everything that's above, bro, I'm telling you, unpluckable is gonna make a difference, somewhat of a difference. So yeah, you gotta put it on. All right, next for the 21st badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on needle threader. That's the best passing badge in the game. That's gonna really be helping you not get turnovers when you're throwing any type of scary. It's gonna make your passes faster, no matter what type of pass you're doing, whether it's a flashy, lob, any type of pass, bounce pass, anything. It doesn't really matter. Needle threader is gonna make those passes just that much better. For the 22nd badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver needle threader. And for the 23rd badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold needle threader. And for the 26th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame needle threader. Now we're gonna be threading the needle at the highest rate possible. Whether that's gonna be making your passes as fast as possible. It's gonna be giving you the most accurate passes as possible. And it's gonna be the hardest passes to steal. The only way you can really cancel out this needle threader badge is if you have like interceptor on Hall of Fame. And if you are making people actually have to use that 100% of the time, every single game, because it's a really good badge, but not everyone uses that at Hall of Fame. So yeah, needle threader on Hall of Fame, one of the most underrated badges in the game. All right, next for the 25th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on bronze dimer. So yeah, your teammates are gonna be able. What this badge really does is it just helps your teammates hit shots off of catches. It's gonna get them a higher percentage of a shot on that pass. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like the make percentage going up, it's gonna make your green window bigger. So if you're helping your teammates' green window get bigger in any way, I feel like that's a W. And that's my favorite playmaking badge. Now, if you use the four that like when we was doing floor general, because that's what I would have did. I would have put dimer on first. If I want somebody to play with me, I tell them to put on dimer. So if you put on dimer instead of floor general, you're just gonna be putting on floor general now. Yeah, if that makes any sense. But yeah, now we're gonna be going from bronze to silver dimer for the 26th badge upgrade. All right, next for the 27th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold dimer. And for the 28th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame dimer. And that's gonna be helping your teammates make percentage off of straight passing to somebody open man, they shooting off that, that's gonna make their make percentage as high as possible. It's gonna be the highest make percentage you can really give them off your dimer. So yeah, and that's just when it comes to making your make percentage higher, it just makes your green window bigger. So yeah, that's just gonna be really helping them shoot at a way higher rate. All right, next for the 29th badge grade, we're gonna be putting on silver bailout. For me personally, I know a lot of people don't like to use bailout, but bailout is one of the most underrated badges, especially once you get it to like Hall of Fame and gold. So yeah, man, you definitely need to put that joint up to silver for the 29th badge upgrade, because this is a badge that's really good at bronze, but it's really underrated above those because of how good it is at bronze. Because when you put it to like silver, gold, and Hall of Fame, the passes become more accurate. Now at bronze, it's not gonna be as many. It's like the turnovers are really almost non-existent. But like when it comes to you upgrading it, the passes become more accurate, the passes become more fast, and when you put that on top of needle threader and all these other badges, it's gonna make the passes even better. And then for the 30th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting bailout to gold, and that's gonna be pretty much the last badge upgrade. And like I just said, bailout, you put this joint to gold Hall of Fame, it makes a huge difference on how accurate, how fast the passes are. Now it's just gonna be helping you get bailed out of any situation, whether you're doing a 3 midi that you don't want to take, a dunk layup that you don't want to do, or even if you're getting double teamed and they're just trying to make you pick up your dribble and all that, you can pass out all that type of stuff, and it's gonna be way more accurate than you really are expecting it to be if you only use bronze. But yeah, man, this is the best guard badge setup, 1 through 12 for the gold and 13 through 30 for the Hall of Fame. All right, so hopping into the big man side of it. Now we did 1 through 12 for the gold on the guard. We're gonna be doing that yet again for the big man, and then we're gonna be doing the 13 through 30 for the Hall of Fame for the big man also. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. The first badge upgrade we're gonna be putting it to is quick first step. Quick first step is a badge that really is good for catching your man off guard, even as a big man, and it's almost way more overpowered as a big man because it really catches people off guard, especially if you're like a person that just spots up as a glass king lockdown, or is a person that just sets screens the whole time as a paint beast, or even if you're like a interior finisher that can actually really kind of actually catch people off guard a lot, and even hop step and start doing all type of different stuff with it. So yeah, man, that bronze quick first step is gonna make a big difference on how fast your player is gonna be while dribbling the ball. All right, next is post spin technician. Post spin technician at bronze is actually really good. So as soon as you put the bronze, you're gonna be able to really like do post spins consistently against people. So yeah, putting that joint just to bronze is gonna make a big difference, especially for a lot of people, because a lot of people don't use that bronze post move lockdown. Now I will say in this game, post spins in this game are actually really easy to like predict which side they're gonna go, because if you just really know what you're doing and you got IQ, you can stop it. But as soon as somebody put it to bronze, if you don't have that badge, man, it becomes actually pretty tough to guard. All right, for the third badge upgrade, you're gonna be going from bronze to silver quick first step, and for the fourth badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold quick first step. And if you didn't notice, quick first step really makes the biggest difference on people that don't even have the highest speed with balls. So the reason why people tell you to put this stuff on is because it's gonna make a big difference. It's gonna catch your man off guard, especially when you have it to the highest possible capability you can possibly put it to. And most big men aren't gonna have Hall of Fame badges anyway. So yeah, man, gold quick first step is gonna be really making a big difference on how your man is when the ball is in his hands. No matter what his ball handle is, as long as his speed with ball is high. Not even if it's high, to be honest, I don't even know why I said that. Even if it's a lower speed with ball, it will make a big difference on it. It will make a big difference. Like I'm saying, like a huge difference. Like even if your speed with ball is like a 33, it's going to pretty much, if you put it to gold or Hall of Fame, it pretty much halves how fast your dude is. Like the seconds to get to the rim, like the seconds to get to a spot, is going to make it like 2 times as fast, pretty much. Because it makes the time to get there is going to be pretty much halved. So if it halves the time to get there, it just pretty much makes you 2 times as fast. All right, and for the fifth badge upgrade, we're going to be putting on Unpluggable. Now, we're really putting that on because the bump steals and stuff like that, especially as a big man, especially if you're trying to go into the post and stuff like that, you're going to really want to put Unpluggable so you don't get as ripped as much as possible. Now, are you going to get ripped still? Yes. But you just want to be able to have that on at least bronze. All right, next is going to be the 6th badge upgrade. We're going to be putting on bronze needle threader, and that's the best passing badge in the game. That's going to help your passes be faster It's gonna help you with any pass you trying to make, whether it's a break starter, flashy pass, lob city pass, anything like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. Break starter is not gonna be put on until really late, if I even put it on in this badge setup. And that's strictly because like at the park it's not really useful at all. Only place it's useful is 5v5 and Pro-Am. So if you are playing 5v5 or Pro-Am, you can be putting that on. Like you could have that at silver instead of having unpluckable, and needle 30 you could be having that at silver off that rip right there. All right, next is one of the most inconsistent badges in the game that really doesn't really do much, but Dream Shake is gonna really be helping your defender bite. It's gonna raise the chances that your defender bites when doing pump fakes in the post. It doesn't even help you hit your up and under lifts and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true. That's just what the description says. Now, it actually might help you hit your up and unders, but going off the description, we're not gonna be putting that up too much at all in this video, unless it's like we just got too many badges, you know what I'm saying? But still, we're just gonna be putting Dream Shake on at bronze for the 8th badge upgrade. All right, for the 9th badge upgrade, probably could have been did this, but we're putting post spin technician to silver. And for the 10th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting post spin technician from silver to gold. All right, and for the 11th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver unpluckable. And for the 12th and final badge upgrade, for the gold side of the big man badge setup, it's going to be needle threader going from bronze to silver. That's just gonna be making your passes just that much better, harder to steal, and faster. All the above. So yeah, man, this is the badge setup 1 through 12 for any big man that can get gold badges. All right, hopping into the big men that can get Hall of Fame badges. So the first 12 that we have is going to be floor general, post spin technician, quick first step, all Hall of Fame. Now, the thing that makes these big men that can get Hall of Fame playmaking badges so much better is because big men are really what kind of, they do all the dirty work, really. Like most of the time, if you're playing big man, you're known to be doing the dirty work. So if you have playmaking Hall of Fame badges, you're gonna be able to get a lot of badges that you wouldn't be able to get if you don't have Hall of Fame. You're now able to get those, like floor general, dimer, all that type of stuff, man. You're gonna be able to finally be able to get those badges. So yeah, man, we're gonna have on Hall of Fame floor general that's gonna be giving you +4 to all your teammates' offensive attributes. So if they kind of reach any threshold, it's gonna help them. Whether it's a bigger green window, be able to get contact dunk, speed boost, anything like that, it's gonna help them be able to reach that. So yeah, and then we got post spin technician. That's just gonna be having you doing the best post spin animations. It's gonna be just that much harder to stop. It's gonna be the hardest post spin to really actually stop. They pretty much gonna have to at least have post move lockdown on at some type of level. So, and then we got last but not least, quick first step. We went over this earlier. If you have quick first step on Hall of Fame, this is when it makes the biggest difference. This is where you're gonna be able to be pretty much like making your player 2 times as fast as he really should be. It's not even probably 2 times, or almost like 4 times as fast at this point. Because I'm telling you, bro, like it literally halves. Like, say for instance, it takes you 700 milliseconds to get to the rim. It's gonna pretty much half that to like 300, something like that. So yeah, man, quick first step Hall of Fame makes the biggest difference on people that's not really even supposed to be fast. I'm telling you that right now. Now, if you're like a fast person, it's gonna make a difference. But you're gonna see a huge difference on people that's not supposed to be doing that. And for the 13 badge upgrade, we're just gonna be putting on bronze unplucked, but that's just gonna be not allowing you to get ripped as much as possible. For the 14th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on bronze bailout. That's gonna be really bailing you out of any situation. We went over that many times in this video already, but whether that's a dunk, a layup, a 3, a midi, off the dribble, it really doesn't matter. Even in double teams, you're gonna be able to get bailed out. You're gonna be able to get those passes off, and it's not gonna be a turnover nearly as much. And for the 15th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on bronze needles threader. That's gonna help you get the best passes possible, fastest passes possible, and harder to steal passes. So yeah, man, needle threader just makes a really big difference on your passes. It's the best passing badge in the game, in my opinion. All right, next we got Dream Shake. This is gonna be raising the chances that a defender bites when doing fakes in the post. Now, I have a hypothesis that it helps you make up and unders, but it has no proof in the description of it saying it. So if it doesn't do that, it's not really even a point of even putting this badge on, because it's kind of the same thing as pass fake maestro at that point. Like, it's just helping your defender bite on pump fakes, pass fakes, anything like that. So yeah. All right, next we're finally putting on diamond. If Dream Shake is that bad, just don't even worry about that. Just go ahead and throw on diamond at that point. But yeah, man, for the 17 badge upgrade, we're gonna finally be putting on diamond. That's gonna be helping your teammates hit at a way higher percent. So that's gonna be really increasing their make percentage off of your passes. And if it's increasing their make percentage, it's gonna be making their green window that much bigger. For the 18 badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver dimer. For the 19 badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold dimer. And for the 20th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame dimer. Now it's gonna be making your teammates make percentage the highest it possibly can be off of your passes, and that's gonna be making that green window that much bigger. All right, next for the 21st badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver unpluckable. And for the 22nd badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold unpluckable. And for the 23rd badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame unpluckable. Now you shouldn't be getting ripped nearly as much as you would if you had it not on. This is gonna be pretty much be making this as big of a deal as possible. So literally, like, it's gonna really be helping you whether you're trying to get into the post and not get ripped, whether you're dribbling and not trying to get ripped, anything like that. It's gonna really be making the biggest difference. Now, with that being said, unpluckable is one of the most inconsistent badges in the game, because once you put it on, it's supposed to not allow you to get ripped. You're still gonna get ripped, even if they have a low steal, even if they don't have pickpocket, you're still gonna get ripped. But what it does is it's supposed to be limiting the chances of you getting ripped. It's gonna even be calling more fouls and stuff like that, and especially when it comes to bump steals. It makes the biggest difference on bump steals, in my opinion. All right, next we're gonna be going from bronze to silver needle threader, and that's gonna be making your passes just that much better for the 24th badge upgrade. All right, for the 25th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold needle threader. That's just gonna be making your passes that much faster, better, all that above. And for the 26th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame needle threader. It's just gonna make you throw the best passes possible. Your steals are gonna be getting stolen at the least rate. And yeah, it's gonna be making you do the best passes. Now you have the best passing badge in the game at Hall of Fame. All right, now at the 27 badge upgrade, we just got too many badges at this point. Now, for the video, I did put silver Dream Shake, but like I said earlier, if that badge just doesn't really do what I'm saying, like it doesn't help you actually make up and unders, just put this to bail out. So yeah. All right, and for the 28th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold Dream Shake, but if it doesn't actually help you make the shots, put your bell out from silver to gold, like I said on the last badge upgrade. And for the 29th badge upgrade, we're going from gold to Hall of Fame Dream Shake. Now, if that doesn't work, you obviously have been upgrading bell out, so you're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame bell out. That's just gonna be making you be able to get bell out in every situation at the highest rate possible. And for the 30th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Break Starter. Now, I had not mentioned this enough for the big man side when it came through the 13 through the 30. So about the time I would have put this on was probably around the time I was putting on the bronze badges, like bronze unpluckable, needle threader, Dream Shake, bell out. That's probably what I would have been putting on Break Starter if I was using Hall of Fame if I had Hall of Fame badges and I was playing like 5v5. So yeah, keep that in mind. So around the time I went over that, so I think that was like 13 through 16. That's around the time I probably would have been putting Break Starter. So yeah, that's about the time you probably should have been focusing on putting that on if you're playing 5v5. But this is strictly for people that pretty much like have an all-around bad setup for anything they play, no matter what game mode they play, whether they're playing 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 5v5, and they don't really want to switch it. This is what this is for.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
All right, so hopping straight into it. First side we're gonna go over is the guards per usual. We're gonna be going over the 1 through 12 for the gold. So the first badge I will put on for anyone that has one badge upgrade is clamps. Just that simple. Clamps is gonna have you playing the best on-ball defense in every situation. Full court, half court, screens, or using ISO. It's really just the best badge to put on at this point. All right, for the people that have 2 badge upgrades, I would just be going from bronze to silver clamps. And for the people with 3 badge upgrades, we're gonna be going from silver to gold clamps. Now you're gonna be having the best on-ball defense possible, no matter what you're going against: screens, ISO, full court defense, half-court defense is gonna really be helping you really stay in front of your man, get up in their body, make them pick up the dribble, stuff like that. All right, next for my people with 4 badge upgrades, we're now gonna be putting on Bronze Intimidator. That's gonna really be helping you with the shot contest, and that is gonna be inconsistent depending on if you didn't put up your perimeter defense or interior defense. But if you got both of those as high as you possibly can on your build, Intimidator is gonna really help you. All right, next for the 5th badge upgrade, we're just gonna be going from Bronze to Silver Intimidator. And for the 6th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Silver to Gold Intimidator. Now we're gonna be getting the best shot contest in every situation, depending on if you put your perimeter defense and interior defense as high as possible. Now it will be an inconsistent badge if you like don't have a high, like if you didn't upgrade your perimeter defense at all or your interior defense at all. Intimidator can be inconsistent with people that have those type of builds, but if you have those max, it's actually a really good badge. All right, next for the 7th badge upgrade, this is gonna be my favorite defensive badge in the game, and it's Chase Down Artist. As soon as you put Chase Down Artist or at least Bronze, you're gonna unlock a complete new way of getting chased down blocks. If you don't have this on, you're just gonna pretty much just be jumping straight up like an idiot. But once you put this on, you're gonna start actually getting bailed out with chase down blocks for people that want to rim run, hop step, all that type of stuff. So yeah, man, I really don't ever even upgrade that, but for this video purposes, for like a global one, I know people love chase down artists, so I am gonna be upgrading it for this video. But yeah, man, for right now, it's only at Bronze. All right, for the 8th badge upgrade, we now have on Pick Dodger. Pick Dodger is strictly on because you need to have that park badge to cancel out iron walls and brick wall. Pick Dodger, in my opinion, is trash. It's very inconsistent. I don't know what they can do to fix it. In my opinion, I do better without even having it on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to avoid screens as much as I possibly can. Now, if you play it against a GOAT that's really know what he's doing when it comes to setting screens, it's really hard. But with that being said, I do my best to try to just avoid screens. But yeah, I only put this joint on Bronze strictly to be able to get that park badge, so that if I don't have it on, you're gonna be falling and stuff like that, and I don't want to be all the way on the ground, make my teammate have to play like 1-on-2 or 2-on-3, stuff like that. All right, next for the 9th badge upgrade is gonna be putting on Interceptor. That's gonna be having you in the passing lanes as much as possible. All right, for the 10th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Bronze to Silver Interceptor. And for the 11th badge upgrade, you're gonna be going from Silver to Gold Interceptor. That's gonna have you in the lanes as much as possible for anyone that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. All right, last but not least for this gold side, the 12th badge upgrade that you're gonna be putting on for the guards is Rim Protector. That's gonna really be unlocking all type of block animations, especially for the people that want to do rim runs, hop steps, anything like that. Really just want to go to the paint. Rim Protector is gonna help you really get bailed out and get a lot of more block animations. Whether you know how when you get contact dunk packages, you can get contact dunks, put people into contact dunk animations. Rim Protector unlocks block animations where you put the offensive player into animations that he really doesn't really want to do. All right, so hopping straight into the Hall of Fame side, off the rip we got Clamps, Intimidator, and Interceptor, all Hall of Fame. Interceptor, we already went over that. So starting it off for the 13 badge upgrade, we're just gonna be putting on Pick Dodger. I went over that also. So yeah, man, that's the badge setup for the 13 badge upgrades. All right, for the 14th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Chase Down Artist. For the 15th badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Rim Protector. For the 16th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on Pogo Stick. If you don't know what Pogo Stick does, is when you have Pogo Stick, it just helps you jump more and more frequently, faster and faster. So yeah, man, Pogo Stick is a really good badge. It's what really makes these builds that's not really supposed to be guarding big men, people to actually guard big men and get contests consistently. All right, for the 17th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Bronze to Silver Pogo Stick. And for the 18th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Silver to Gold Pogo Stick. And for the 19th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Gold to Hall of Fame Pogo Stick. Now you're gonna be able to jump as frequently, as fast as possible when you're going for blocks and stuff like that, and that's gonna help you really be able to get a more higher chance of getting a shot contest on taller people without them just being able to pump fake you and just get you up in the air and just put it up as soon as you go back down. And yeah, you can keep jumping and jumping and jumping pretty much. All right, for the 20th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Bronze to Silver Chase Down Artist. For the 21st badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Silver to Gold Chase Down Artist. And for the 22nd badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from Gold to Hall of Fame Chase Down Artist. That's just gonna be helping you doing chase down block animations, the fastest, quickest animations every single time. You really gonna get bailed out a lot now when people are trying to rim run you, hop step, all type of stuff like that. Now, I personally just use it on Bronze, but when you start going from Gold to Hall of Fame and stuff like that, man, this badge becomes very, very glitchy. All right, for the 23rd badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from bronze to silver, pick dodger. And for the 24th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold, pick dodger. And for the 25th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame, pick dodger. Now, let me go over why I actually put this up. Now, I put this up later because this is pretty much the most inconsistent defensive badge in the game. But with that being said, the way they did it this year, brick wall, if your brick wall is higher than pick dodger, it literally does nothing pretty much. But if you have pick dodger at or above, it can cancel it out. But it's inconsistent because it actually doesn't work. Like, the badge actually doesn't work. But if you're going against people that don't know what they're doing when it comes to setting screens, pick dodger is definitely going to help. And you're going to actually need pick dodger against people that actually know what they're doing with screens. So, yeah, it's going to let you get through the screens faster and stuff like that. But just know that if they know what they're doing, most of the time, it's not going to make no difference. But we still have it on Hall of Fame just in case. All right, for the 26th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver, rim protector. And for the 27th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold, rim protector. All right, for the 28th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from gold to Hall of Fame, rim protector. Now we're going to be able to get the people into animations as much as frequently as possible, getting more chase down block animations, all type of stuff like that. So if you understand how the content dunk stuff work, you're going to be having a higher chance of putting people into a block animation or an animation they really don't want to use. Now, with that being said, the Giant Slayer badge can cancel out this badge a lot, so keep that in mind. But with that being said, rim protector is definitely gonna help you with any type of block animation you're trying to get. So it's gonna really be enhancing pogo stick, chase down artist, gonna be enhanced with both of those badges. So if you're going for a chase down block, you can put people into like a rim protector chase down block animation. You can put people, like, you can get chase down block animations and it turns into like a snag animation now. You know, pogo stick, you can do those, like keep jumping and jumping and jumping, and when they finally put it up, you can get a snag block and stuff like that. So yeah, man, rim protector is actually one of the best badges. It actually becomes really, really good when you have on chase down artist and pogo stick Hall of Fame too. So yeah, man, that's the 28th badge upgrade, badge setup. All right, and for the 29th badge upgrade, y'all probably be like, why did you not put this on earlier? Me personally, I don't think you have to have this badge on at all. You don't even have to have a high steal to get on-ball steals in this game, in my opinion. But with that being said, we are going to be putting on pickpocket for the 29th badge upgrade because it does actually help you with the frequency of not getting fouls and be able to get pokeball loose to be able to get steals and stuff like that. So yeah, for the 29th badge upgrade, we are going to be putting on pickpocket bronze. And last but not least, for the 30th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver, pickpocket. So yeah, man, now we have all these joints on that you see on the screen. Now there are some other badges that you could possibly put on for the way that your build plays. Like you may want to put on rebound chaser. You may want to put on brick wall to like drain people's energy when you get into people's body with clamps. You may want to put on tireless defender so you don't lose as much stamina, but I've heard that badge is very inconsistent, so that's your own risk. You might even want to put on whatever it is, like off-ball pest. But in my opinion, this is the best badge setup 1 through 30, gold and Hall of Fame for the guards. All right, so now we're hopping into the big man side. So for the big man side, we have Intimidator on bronze as the first badge upgrade. So for the people that have one badge upgrade as a big man, you need to instantly be putting on Intimidator. That's gonna help you get the best shot contest possible. And now if you have a low perimeter defense, because a lot of big men, they actually do that, they put low perimeter defense, so don't be expecting to get like a good contest every single time when you guard people. Like if you switch to a guard, they might be able to green your face consistently. But with that being said, when you're in the paint, you really don't want, the paint defense is already inconsistent. You really want that Intimidator badge to really help you with the shot contest in the paint. All right, so now for the people with 2 badge upgrades, we're now going to be putting on Intimidator from bronze to silver. All right, now for the people with 3 badge upgrades, we're going to be going from silver to gold. Intimidator, that's going to be having you getting the best shot contest possible for any situation. Now, if you don't have a high perimeter defense, that's going to be inconsistent. If you don't have a high interior defense, that's not going to be consistent. But with that being said, most big men are going to have a high interior defense, so it's going to be having your shot contest in the paint as consistent as possible and as good as possible. All right, next is going to be for the people with 4 badge upgrades. We're now going to be putting on pogo stick. Pogo stick is really what allows these people with really not the tallest builds be able to guard these people with height advantages over them, and that's pogo stick. It allows you to pretty much jump with a higher frequency, faster, quicker, and stuff like that after each jump. So yeah, man, pogo stick is really going to be helping you out when it comes to any type of situation when you guard in the paint. All right, for the 5th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver, pogo stick. And for the 6th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold, pogo stick. Now we have pogo stick at the highest rate possible when it comes to not being able to have Hall of Fame badges. It's going to really be canceling out the height advantage, be able to make you jump as quick as possible, as fast as possible after each jump. And it's really going to be really like making you be able to get better contests, stuff like that. So yeah, man, this is the best badge setup for 6 badge upgrades. All right, next, for the people with 7 badge upgrades, we're going to be now putting on Rebound Chaser. This really enhances your snag animations, your ability to get rebounds, and no matter what rebound your stuff is. Now, the higher your rebound, the more or the bigger of a difference this badge makes. So yeah, man, Rebound Chaser is going to be the 7th badge upgrade we are going to be using. All right, for the 8th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver, Rebound Chaser. All right, and for the 9th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold, Rebound Chaser. Now you're going to be getting the highest rate of snag animations, the best rebound animations possible for anybody that cannot get Hall of Fame badges. All right, next, for the people with 10 badge upgrades, we're now going to be putting on Brick Wall. This is going to be for the people that set screens. So if you're a person that's really just going to be spotting up, this is not going to be for you, but Brick Wall is definitely going to help you set better screens. And even if you're not using screens, you can use it just to be able to drain people's energy and stuff like that off of physical contact. All right, for the 11th badge upgrade, we're now going to be putting on Rim Protector. Rim Protector is going to really be helping you get block animations in any situation, whether you're going for chase down blocks, just helping you with your pogo stick. It's really going to be putting people into block animations, kind of like how people can put you into contact dunk animations. Rim Protector is going to help you be able to put people into block animations. Now, this badge can be canceled out with a badge called Giant Slayer, but with that being said, most big men nowadays aren't even able to even be affected by it, because they go with these shorter people so that they can put on pogo stick, be really overpowered, and Giant Slayer can't even affect that. So Rim Protector becomes even more overpowered for those builds. All right, and last but not least, for the gold side of the big man, we're now going to be putting on bronze chase down artists. So this is going to really make a big difference for the big man, because big men are slower, so they need this more. So the ability to go into a really fast, quick, and block animation to be able to chase down their opponents is going to make a big difference. Now, if you don't have this badge on, it's going to be really trash animations where you just jumping straight in the air, especially for big men that don't have the highest speed, acceleration, or vertical. But chase down artists does not matter what your block is. I'm telling you right now, man, you're going to be getting some really fast, good bailout animations with your blocks when you're going for chase downs and stuff like that. So as soon as you put it to bronze, you unlock a whole tier of animations for chase down blocks. All right, so hopping straight into the Hall of Fame side of the video, we're gonna be going for the 13th badge upgrade. So first things first, we're gonna go over the Hall of Fame badges we have on Intimidator, Pogo Stick, Rebound Chaser. First badge we're gonna be putting on bronze is going to be Rim Protector for the 13th badge upgrade. All right, for the 14th badge upgrade, we're now going to be putting on Brick Wall bronze. For the 15th badge upgrade, we're now going to be putting on Chase Down bronze. And for the 16th badge upgrade, we're now going to be finally putting on Moving Truck. If you don't know what Moving Truck does, is for the people that like really want to put you in a post and back you down, like if you have a higher strength, it makes a bigger difference. But even if you don't have a high strength, it really can cancel out what they're trying to do. Now, if they have a high strength and back down punisher, it won't make the biggest difference. But with that being said, Moving Truck really just allows you to not get moved around in the post and stuff like that, and really just puts them in a standstill. So yeah, man, it's really going to be able to help you lock up the post really well. All right, for the 17th battle grade, we're going to be putting on Interceptor. That's going to have you in them passing lanes as much as possible, and for a big man, that actually becomes really important at a certain point. All right, for the 18th battle grade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver, Brick Wall. And for the 19th upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold, Brick Wall. And for the 20th badge grade, we're going to be going from gold to Hall of Fame Brick Wall. And that's going to be having you setting the biggest, best Miyagi's possible. Put that on top of the Iron Wall badge. You're going to be setting crazy screens. And it's going to be having you draining your opponent's energy in all type of physical contact situations, whether you're boxing somebody out, doing anything, and it's gonna be draining their energy as much as possible every single time. So even if you're just setting a screen, boxing out, guarding up on somebody, getting in their body and stuff like that, it's gonna be draining their energy a lot, and it's gonna be set the biggest bodies, stuff like that. So yeah, man, Brick Wall Hall of Fame is what we're putting on for the 20th badge upgrade. All right, for the 21st badge upgrade, we're gonna be putting on Silver Interceptor. And for the 22nd badge upgrade, we're going to be going from silver to gold Interceptor. And for the 23rd badge upgrade, we're going to be going from gold to Hall of Fame Interceptor. That's going to have you in them lanes at the highest rate possible. And once you put this joint to Hall of Fame, I'm telling you this right now, no matter if you have long arms, short arms, it turns the passing lanes into like the 2K19 passing lanes. And then that, in my opinion, my honest opinion, those were the best passing lane steals in 2K history, or the most overpowered ones, should I say. So yeah, man, pretty much 23rd badge upgrade, we're just going to be putting on Hall of Fame Interceptor. And for the 24th badge upgrade, we're going to be going from bronze to silver, rim protector. And for the 25th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from silver to gold rim protector. And for the 26th badge upgrade, we're gonna be going from gold to Hall of Fame rim protector. Now you're gonna be putting in people into block animations, whether you're doing chase down artists or pogo stick. It's gonna be enhancing both of those badges. It's gonna really be putting you into any block animation. You know how you can put people into contact dunk animations? You can put people into block animations with this badge. Like I said earlier though, you can cancel out this badge with Giant Slayer, but with that being said, people are going with so many shorter builds that Giant Slayer doesn't even have effect on those builds, so Rim Protector becomes that much more overpowered. Alright, for the 27th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on Bronze Box. If you don't know what this does, is it pretty much improves the player's ability to box out opponents. So your box out is just gonna be that much harder to get around, or that much harder to really just get a board over and stuff like that. Alright, for the 28th badge upgrade, we're now gonna be putting on Bronze Worm. I'm just now putting these two badges on because these are badges that you don't necessarily have to have, but if you have enough badge points to put on, go ahead, throw these joints on. But yeah, Worm, if you don't know, it allows you to pretty much just get around the box out as easily as possible. So pretty much you're gonna just have glass cannon takeover at all times. And for the 29th badge upgrade, finally we're gonna be putting on clamps. I waited to put this on because big man, they don't really have to guard ball too much, but at this point you have so many badge upgrades that you can just go ahead and throw this joint on clamps so that you can play the best on ball defense possible. All right, and last but not least, it's gonna be for the 30th badge upgrade. For the people that get 30 badge upgrades, it's not too many people that can do that. You're gonna pretty much be like a pure lock or a legend. So what you're gonna be doing is putting on silver chase down artists. Now you could possibly put on moving truck silver, but not a lot of people go into the post on this game, so I really wouldn't do that. Or you could put on tireless defender if you feel like you have a problem with your stamina. But in my opinion, the best one to put it on is definitely silver chase down artist. That's gonna be really helping you get chase down blocks even more than before. And if you didn't know, at bronze you unlock all the chase down block animations, because if you don't have it on, you're pretty much just gonna be jumping straight up. But especially for a big man, it makes a really big difference.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
But yeah, man, go ahead, leave a like in this video if you enjoyed it. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, comment down loyalty. I want to see y'all spam with the loyalty if you made it all the way to the end of this video. If you think this video was helpful, like the video for me, subscribe if you're new. We do this every single day usually, but we're on a little hiatus and just dropping nothing but bangers right now for y'all boys. So yeah, man, like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We got more videos coming up. Turn on post notifications, be the first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this would help. But yeah, man, if you guys want the best badges in the game, going over the best 10 badges, yet again, this is going to be the last time I do it for the whole year. This is going to be the best badges at the end of NBA 2K20. Get this video to 300 likes. It's very simple and easy for y'all. I'm giving y'all easy like goals. I know y'all can do it. But yeah, man. It's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm about to be, man.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah! Head in the clouds, walk through the city, they taking you out. Bitches be talking, they running their mouth. A bag in the back and a stick in the couch. You know what it's about. Had to cope with all the pain, so I'm about to die. Man, they say he going too fast.